Hello, my name is Natalia Porsche, and I am an attorney in Biloxi, Mississippi. I practice general law, including immigration law, criminal defense, family law, and personal injury. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I will tell you why driving without driver's license in the state of Mississippi is dangerous. Okay, let's say you are undocumented immigrant who is in the state of Mississippi, let's say resides in the state of Mississippi, and choose for one reason or the other to drive a vehicle without driver's license. Well, first of all, this is a misdemeanor, right? If you get caught and you get pulled over by a law enforcement, you will be charged with a misdemeanor, which could be a serious offense, right? Under Mississippi Code, because here under Mississippi Code, you are potentially facing to be incarcerated from 2 days to 6 months, right? So this is a penalty for driving a vehicle without a driver's license, to operate a vehicle on public highways or roads without driver's license. So this is a serious charge. Why it's serious charge? Specifically for undocumented immigrants, right? Non-citizens, foreign nationals. Well, it is very important because for you to have a driver's license, because if you are charged with driving with no driver's license in Mississippi, like I said, you are potentially facing jail time. Now, if you are potentially facing jail time and the judge, municipal judge, or justice court judge elects to give you a jail time, even a 1 day of jail time, this could be very, very detrimental to you, because you actually will be incarcerated, and likely you will not be able to bond out, because you will be not bondable, for the reason that ICE will impose an immigration detainer on you. What is immigration detainer? An immigration detainer is a form that ICE files. ICE is the Immigration Customs Enforcement Agency. It's the agency which enforces immigration laws in the United States, and DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, and DHS is the agency that prosecutes you in an immigration court. Let's explain, if I can explain it this simple way, that this would be my explanation. So what happened? So ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement Agency, put a immigration detain on you. That means you are not bondable. That means you will not be able to bond out of jail. And a criminal attorney in Mississippi who tells you otherwise will be incorrect, unless there is no immigration detainer on file for you, okay? So what you need to know is you cannot trust some defense attorney who is telling you, hey, you have a great case. Yes, you're eligible for bond. So actually, if you have immigration detainer, no, you will not be eligible for bond, although the bond paperwork, the justice court, the municipal court judge will give you a bond. You will have a bond paperwork, right? But you will not be eligible for bond because you will have a detainer. Now, very important thing to know is that first, if you are detained by ICE, by law enforcement, and ICE has detainer, first of all, you will not be eligible for bond. Therefore, you will have to wait when your criminal case, misdemeanor or a felony, will be resolved. And after it is resolved, then ICE will come and get you and transport you to closest detention center. Well, we are in Biloxi, Mississippi, so based on my professional experiences, ICE usually take people to non-citizens, foreign national undocumented, who overstayed their visa or came here illegally, one way or the other. So ICE transport usually them to La Salle or some detention in Louisiana, right? So which is the closest one to Mississippi. Adams County, usually detention center in Adams County, usually have detainees who are in expedited removal. And I will talk more about expedited removal in my other videos, because I simply don't have enough time during this video to tell you the procedure of expedited removal, which is very, very different from normal proceedings. Although, in my opinion, every procedure right now, if you are detained, you are in expedited removal. That's how it is, right? That's how I feel that is immigration courts, they're always expedited unless you are out on bond on immigration in immigration court. So what happens after you detain? So you're detained by law enforcement for no driver's license. You are transported to county jail. Then let's say you plead guilty for no driver's license, or you found guilty, right? Because it's very easy to prove no driver's license case. Unlikely in some other cases, it's a straightforward case. Since you don't have driver's license, you are operating the vehicle, you are guilty, right? So, okay. And then ICE will come and get you, and you will go to immigration detention center in Louisiana. So after you are there, likely DHS will issue NTA, notice to appear. What is notice to appear? It's the governmental document. It's the document from the government that states your grounds for why you're inadmissible and removable from the United States. Now, let's say that sometimes you can have a problem, right? Let's say you have a prior deportation order, and that's a totally different ground, and you don't know that you have that you have actually a deportation order because maybe it was issued in absentia by immigration court. Let's say it wasn't even a local immigration court, somewhere like in Florida or New York, and now you have that order in absentia, and all ICE has to do is enforce that order or remove you. So therefore, you don't even have a due process right to appear in front of an immigration judge. If ICE decides simply remove you without due process, right? So therefore, you need an attorney to get into your prior court order and see why it was removed with absentia, and maybe try to reopen the case. And after reopening, you can therefore ask for a bond. So it's very, very complex, and I'll make more videos about what are the ways to defend you while you're in custody, defend yourself if you're in custody. So I just wanted to make this video because a lot of people, they don't understand how you can end up in jail for no driver's license. Why? Well, it's simple, because Mississippi law authorizes the statute, the law provides that the court can put you in jail for 2 days to 6 months and impose a fine. So therefore, or both, right? So therefore, you will end up in jail if you plead guilty or you go to trial, you lose your case, and you simply end up in county jail, and then you will have the automatic detainer by ICE because it's in very rare cases, although I see those when ICE do not issue detainers, and those cases are older, right? They're like older. They are 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Fresh cases, I do not see that cases. Maybe guys, you somewhere different in different states, you have different things going on, but here in Mississippi, unfortunately, ICE usually put detainer on non-citizens, foreign nationals who are here in the United States unauthorized. So that's just something that we have to work with. Like I said, again, if you are hiring a criminal defense lawyer and you are in custody, you are undocumented, and you want a bond and you want to get out, don't rush to give that defense lawyer your money, because first of all, you need to know whether there is a detainer. If there is an ICE detainer, immigration detainer, you will not be eligible for a bond. Remember that, right? So you can just end up paying someone and will not be able to get out until your criminal case is resolved. So, well, I hope this information was helpful. Again, on Saturdays, I do a free clinic here at my office at 1778 Pass Road, Biloxi, Mississippi, 39531. You're welcome to come in. Free coffee and donuts. Every Saturday at 3 p.m. I do different topics every Saturday. Sometimes I cover immigration law, sometimes I cover child custody, sometimes I cover DUIs, sometimes I cover criminal defense. So every day is a different, every Saturday is a different topic that I will cover. It's absolutely free information, which is not supposed to be legal advice. It's just free information for general public. You can also visit my Facebook. I will put the information in a link down below. Well, thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. Thank you for subscribing. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Here I'm sharing free information, free legal information. Sometimes it can be very, very helpful, especially nowadays when immigration law specifically, changing every day. I think it could be very helpful for those who are here struggling with their immigration status. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.